This week will be a crucial time in history.
Please listen to this message. Right now, we all need to work together.
This week is the 5th anniversary of the Paris Agreement. That means that 5 years ago, 197 countries aligned on the common target to keep global warming well below 2 degrees.
Right now, we are rushing towards a future of at least 3 to 4 degrees Celsius global temperature. This is no future anyone wants to live in.
And that's why we, citizens, are stepping up.
This week, while the CAP will be heavily negotiated and the European budget for the next 7 years and climate targets will be voted on, big parts of our future will be decided in the European Council, since it might determine whether or not we will still stand a chance to stay below 1.5.
And why are we so obsessed with this 1.5 degrees?
It's not only about polar bears, and it's not simply about burning forests. It's about people. It's about you and me. We are the ones in danger, especially those at the front lines, people living on island nations in the Amazon forests, areas where the sea level rise could sweep away houses, or countries where people die from extreme weather events such as heat waves.
If we exceed 1.5 degrees of warming, countless of people will have to flee their homes and become climate refugees.
It's not only about future generations, not even our future. It's happening today. People are suffering, people are dying, and it will not stop, except if we make it stop. Every year, more than 800,000 people die from air pollution in Europe. But also in many other continents, people are facing even bigger challenges concerning human rights.
We are far from where we should be if we want to reach the Paris Agreement. Some people have tried to get us there. Others are doing everything they can to slow down the process. It is time to step up our game.
The past 5 years have been disastrous for the climate and environment. Citizens around the world, and mainly underprivileged, have suffered the consequences of climate change. Entire ecosystems have collapsed, and countless species have gone extinct.
For the next 5 years, our leaders will have to show grand courage to take the right measures as if we were in a crisis. Because we are. And since disasters the world has faced the 5 past years were not enough to make them aware of this emergency,
we, activists, will make sure they are. We'll continue screaming, shouting, demanding, and start building this new world. We will have to show courage.
So, dear leaders, when you enter those meetings this week, we need you to act in unprecedented ways and do the unexpected. We know that changing your ways won't be easy, but that can no longer be your excuse.
5 years ago, you pledged to care and act for us, for your children. We need you to deliver on your promises. So while you are watching this video, please start realizing that we are talking directly to you, leaders.
approving this cap would be a disaster for the climate, environment and future generations. The climate crisis needs to be a priority in the budget, and the European climate targets need to be pushed higher up.
So, dear citizens, we have been protesting, marching on the streets, signing petitions, building campaigns, and treated this crisis like the crisis it is.
Now we need to take the next steps, to coordinate, to be way more ambitious, massive, stronger, because the situation is demanding us to be.
To the people, all around the world, we need you. Yes, you, behind your screen. For the next 5 years, will you be part of the wave of actions with millions of people to tackle the climate crisis? Will you take part in these movements? Will you rise with us? Will you fight for our future? Will you join us?
Movements, NGOs, groups, associations and many others are waiting for you to join.
It's time to unite, to be stronger, to continue the pressure.
Because we will fight
to not pass the 1.5 degree warming of our planet.
Because we will do anything in our power
to make sure action is happening.
No matter where you come from, what you're good at or what your salary is, there is no diploma needed to become an activist. And we can't do this without you.